Now that the public has had a chance to see Rabbit Hole, and I'm sure your friends and family have seen it as well, what have been some of your favorite reactions that you've gotten so far to the show?
Well, everybody's like, the show's crazy. That is my like that people are sitting on their edge of their seats. I also think that people weren't expecting it to be funny. Like have had, laughed out loud and have said that they didn't know that Keeper could be funny. Um, those kind of things. And I also, a lot of people have enjoyed the Haley John relationship dynamic. But I think it's also like the edge of your seat. People are into, it's not what they expected, and things keep turning and changing. But also, I think people really appreciated some of like the humor in there.
Yeah. I definitely picked up on the humor. One of my favorite parts is when Rob's character comes up from the basement and, seeing the interaction with your two characters. It definitely had a kind of moment of levity there.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's hilarious.
yeah. Do you have any kind of like fun backstage stories? I mean, it seems like you had such a good camaraderie with the cast.
A story just came to mind, but it's the finale, so I can't tell you. Yeah, I mean, I think actually the moment that you were talking about, I hadn't seen that. So Keeper and I are doing our scene, and the way we shoot it is close up. So we're only doing the wide one time. And of course, I had read it, but they had the stunt person do it. And so I had no idea that he was going to just run and bang his head. And so we just like the first time, I think we had to shoot it multiple times because we just kept laughing because we just kept being like, I mean, the stunt person went above and beyond with their head crash.
On a kind of a more serious note, I mean, the show deals with the ways our personal data can be collected and misused against us. Just want to know, in what ways do you think the show has made you consider the subject, and how do you think it can challenge viewers to do the same?
Well, I hope that well, what I find so interesting about this show is that if you look at espionage shows, say films or movies, whatever, in the 70s and 80s, it was always sort of the West versus the East, like America versus Russia, the Cold War. And our show is really positing that the enemy is humanity, civilization versus data. And I think that's a really interesting concept to story wise or character wise that the character's actually data. And I hope that people just because there's no way at this point to not be part of this technology revolution. I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here having this Zoom interview right now, which is amazing. Like, I don't even know where are you right now?
I'm in Kansas City.
Right. So I'm in Los Angeles, and how amazing is it that I can see you, you can see me. So many things have shifted for the better, but I think that we just have to become aware of how our information is being used.
Yeah, I definitely got that. It made me, reconsider the ways data can be used. With the finale approaching, I do have to wonder, I know you can't spoil anything, but can you just give us a little tease of what audiences can expect with your character?
Well, I think the good news is all of the questions will be answered. It is not, nobody wakes up from a dream. So it's satisfying. I also think that, you get to sort of see it's a little bit of an extravaganza, cinematic extravaganza. I just like to say that word. I don't know if, but you do get to see what brought these characters together. And that's what I really appreciated from the finale, is that it sort of ties everything up, but then it reminds, I think, the audience why these characters specifically are in this story together.
Yeah, great. So, I do want to thank you for speaking with me today. I have had such a blast watching the show, and I am excited to watch the finale. So, again, the show is incredible, and thanks for speaking with me.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, Maida.